folks, check it out. We are looking at the Unquiet Hands Gravity Clicker. This is the Super G, and then there is a Micro. So the Micro is maybe like half the size of this one. So a thinner rocker, but this is a magnetic clicker. You can see here we've got the little card. I love this holographic kind of COA piece here, certificate of authenticity. Kind of reminds me of those stickers you used to get in the machines. You put 50 cents in and then get one in the little cardboard sheath. So Gravity Clicker Super G, material is Delrin. This was the 13th one produced on the 6th of July. And then a little signature from Tom there. Got the box here. It's got this really cool kind of printing on there. Gravity Clicker, designed by Unquiet Hands. And you open it up, you get some stickers, and then there's a little strap that was holding the Gravity Clicker in there. Something. Note from Tom: you're the best. Thanks for being such a great supporter. That says Tom, if you can believe it. Of course, love Unquiet Hands. So let's give this thing a listen and a look. Yeah, there we go. All right. So here's kind of the main way I'm using it, which I think is kind of the natural intended purpose, but I have seen a lot of videos of people doing some really wild stuff with these. Just like magic hands, you know. You're watching it, you can't quite figure out exactly what the trick is they're doing, but it's very cool. This one is, like I said, it's Delrin, so it's this kind of white, really hard, solid plastic. And then they had a titanium one. They had a couple that were half Delrin, half titanium. So you can go up, rotate, which is kind of nice. You get this little dip right here that goes down and then pops up. And then they also sold it with a little piece in there that would allow you to rock it back and forth without using your finger, right? But that's kind of the joy of the piece, is this this move that you can do here. Very enjoyable, very relaxing, pretty easy to do without kind of thinking about it, which is nice. And those magnets are really strong, and this kind of curvature of the piece allows it to roll over on itself without those magnets having any disconnect. So you're getting that connection all the way around. It's a great piece. You know, is it going to stay in my collection? Maybe not. It's a little more skill related, and not that I don't have the patience for that, but it's generally a type of fidget that I don't engage with as often, just because I'm constantly switching between so many and doing so many different reviews on things that I don't take the time to sit still and learn specifically one type of skill fidget and really perfect it and have those really crazy moves. But it is definitely exactly what it's sold to be. And this was kind of what sold me on it, was I was hoping that it could move as just a regular slider back to back, and it certainly does that. You kind of pop it up, whip it down. And then of course, for smaller hands and maybe quicker tricks, I'm not sure, that micro gravity might be key for some people. But it's interesting, you can see just the ever so slight, kind of curvature at the top that allows those to, not connect precisely back to back. Let's take a little closer look. Got these flat tops right here. Just kind of looks like an old phone. They continue to kind of create some stuff that is not conventional for the fidget game. So kind of seeing some things that, step outside the boundaries or get people to think a little differently about what they're making or how they could make it. Things like the wispy slider, obviously, kind of showed that you can really do slim, where a lot of people thought that was maybe not as possible to get that thin, but they definitely did it. And you've got the rockers, that kind of piano rocker that I've seen copied a million times. But this is good. Good sound, kind of a good quiet fidget, just this move alone feels kind of soothing, just that encasing around the finger, being able to do that. You bring it in and let it touch gently, and you can definitely probably use this in an office setting, I would say. So, there we go, folks. That is the Gravity Clicker Super G in Delrin. Thanks, folks.